Hi everyone, it's Vicki. Welcome to my channel. Actually, I should introduce myself. Let me start over. Hi everyone, it's Venus. Welcome to my channel. And Mr. Mars and I went to the movies today, and then last week I went with another Venus friend. And last week I saw Hocus Pocus with her. Now you might be thinking, well, that's not a new movie. And you're right, it's actually 30 years old this year. She had never seen it, and I haven't seen it in so long. I didn't really, remember everything about it. It's been kind of slim pickings this month so far lately, going to the movies, because it's just sort of oriented toward horror movies, because of Halloween. But Hocus Pocus is more of a Halloween caper movie. It's not really scary. It's definitely not a horror movie. It did have one little part where she jumped or whatever, but it's really a well-made movie. It held its time. Sometimes when you watch a movie later like that, it doesn't age well by the jokes and stuff. There was only maybe one thing in there that I thought probably wouldn't be in a movie today. But for the most part, I think it aged pretty well. The costuming in it is wonderful. The effects, everything. It's a really well-made movie. And she liked the heck out of it. She really enjoyed herself. And so did I, even though I had seen it. But I had always seen it on a smaller screen. And seeing it on the big screen was just like almost seeing it for the first time. But I really enjoyed it. I definitely recommend it. I don't know if you have to go to the theater and see it, but if you want to see it on the big screen, I think it does have a little added something, a little oomph to it that it doesn't have a small screen. Now, Mr. Mars and I are members of the Regal's monthly pass. So, we can go see as many movies as we want, and we just pay a flat rate for the month. So, seeing a movie on the big screen that you can probably find on your television at least once this month, I don't feel so bad about it, because I didn't pay $13 to go to the movies or something. But yeah, it was good. It's definitely a good movie to revisit. Kind of reminds me like Elf, in that it's just well done seasonal movie that you can watch again and again. So anyway, big thumbs up from both of us on that movie. The next movie, Mr. Mars and I went to see today. Now, we are a little late seeing this movie, and I just want to make sure we saw it before it left. And it is called Dumb Money. And by the way, you should Google and find out what that means. But we saw Dumb Money today. And let's see what is out there about Dumb Money. Okay, remember that there wasn't a lot that it said, but it says it's based on somebody's book. It tells the story of a fortune made and lost overnight in the David versus Goliath GameStop short squeeze that may have changed Wall Street forever. It offers a scathing, funny, and emotional portrayal of how a loosely affiliated group of amateur investors and internet denizens crushed one of the biggest hedge funds on Wall Street and upended the establishment. It's definitely what it's about, no doubt about it. I think it was a very enjoyable movie to watch. Mr. Mars and I both liked it. We both give it a thumbs up. Very well done, very well acted, very well filmed. It gives you quite a bit of information, because a lot of these investors that they're talking about, like the college kids, a nurse, a kid who worked at a GameStop. Actually, a kid. He's young, but he's probably not. He lives with his parents, but he's an older kid living with his parents. Anyway, they all are kind of learning about this at the same time. Well, if one doesn't know something, someone explains it. So you're kind of getting a little education too on how things work. And it was surprising to me to learn that the stock market is kind of rigged against us a little bit. Yeah. Look up what dumb money means. And but basically, the people who are making the big money are these big companies that, in this case, were betting against them, because these investors made the price raise. So then they said, oh, well, that's a terrible stock. We never pick it. So we're going to go in the short sale, and we're going to make money when it crashes. And Yeah, and they just have more like insider info. They, as a network of them, they talk to each other, they know. Yeah, and it shows the fall of like Robin Hood, that free, trader thing. So I don't mind saying too much about it like I do some movies, because this is a true event. It happened, it's out there. But I don't want to go too far in the sense that you may not be fully aware. And this is your opportunity to learn about it and enjoy the movie. And I don't want to spoil any of that for you. So, but I definitely recommend it. Do you have to see it on the big screen? No, it is not the type of movie I think that you have to see on the big screen. But I do think you have to pay attention to what's being said. It's got a lot of funny parts. The main character's brother is pretty hysterical, but it's just funny anyway. But to catch some of the funniness, or to catch what's going on and understand it all, you really kind of have to pay attention. If you're watching at home, you could stop and replay it. That's a nice feature. But yeah, I definitely would recommend seeing it at some point. Do you have to rush out in the movie, the big screen? Like I said, no. But definitely watch it. It's an education. It's well done. All the actors were good. I was, for a while there saying to him, sell, or at least sell half of it, sell some of it, But yeah, it was captivating as well. So those are our movie reviews for this week. I hope to see you at the movie.